Stephanie from Mrs. D's Corner. Welcome to day 5 of the Read Aloud with Mrs. D, sharing differences in disability awareness books in honor of Autism Awareness Month, which starts on Sunday, April 1st. So welcome. Today is day 5, like I said, and today I actually am going to show you 3 different books. I'm going to read one book. It is about autism, and then I'm going to just share the titles of 2 other books for you to share that kind of are about the same thing. So let's get started. Today's book is called I See Things Differently, and it is A First Look at Autism by Pat Thomas. So I see things differently. Do you know what it feels like to be worried or nervous or scared or to be different from other people? We all feel these things sometimes, but people who have autism feel these things a lot. You probably know someone with autism. It could be someone at school or in your neighborhood or even in your own family. You may have seen them behaving in ways that seem strange to you and wondered why they do these things. But even if you ask them, they might not be able to explain. In fact, some people with autism don't speak at all. Autism is something you are born with. It's not something that you can catch from others. When people have autism, it affects the way their brain works, making them behave or react different from others. Nobody knows exactly what causes it, and figuring that out isn't easy because the way our brains work is very complicated. Our brains help us make sense of the world. They help us learn from the things we do and see. They help us understand that if someone is smiling, that means they're happy. Or that the green pencil works just as well as the red one. Or if you put the peanut butter on first and then the jam, it tastes the same as if you put the jam on first. What about you? Do you know someone who has autism? Can you say what you think autism is? You can go ahead and answer in the questions or in the comments if you want to. But for people with autism, their brain works differently from other people's. They may look the same as everyone else on the outside, but inside they can feel like everyone around them is speaking a different language or from a different planet. People with autism may find big crowds or loud noises very frightening. They may repeat the same words over and over again or move their bodies in ways that look strange to you. When you talk to them, they may not look at you, and you may wonder if they are hearing what you say. Even small changes can be very upsetting to them. That's why they may always want to sit in the same chair or read the same book or use the same cup. These habits help people with autism feel safer and more able to deal with all the things they are feeling. What about you? If you know someone with autism, what are some of the habits that make them feel safe? Do you have habits that make you feel safe too? Most of us are pretty good at finding ways to ignore things that we don't want to see or hear or do. But for people with autism, it can be harder to ignore things. All the sights and sounds and smells around them come rushing into their brains like a giant wave. When that happens, they may feel lots of confusing feelings all at once. People with autism aren't bad or behaving wrongly. They're just different. And sometimes being different is a good thing. Some people with autism have amazing talents and skills. They may be good at music or painting or remembering things. They may be really good at math or understanding computer programs or fixing things. When people have autism, it can be hard for them to understand jokes or use their imagination or play pretend games. Being with more than one person at a time may be upsetting, and it can be hard for them to make friends. But we all need friends to love and support us. So if you know someone with autism, try to be a good friend. Be kind and patient, and don't expect him or her to grow out of it. That won't happen. He or she will always see the world a little differently from others. But with love and support from everyone around them, people with autism can learn to feel a little happier and safer each day. Then it gives you examples of how to use this book and then other books to read that go along with autism. So this book is called I See Things Differently. It's a first look at autism. They have a lot of great books, a first look at books that are fantastic. The other two books that I want to share with you really quickly, I have not linked them above. So I did link I See Things Differently above. I will go back after this video and link these two in the comments for you. The first one is A Rainbow of Friends. So this one is great about talking about friends, which is something this book touched on. And then this one is Special People, Special Ways. This one's really, really good too. So I will link both of these books, that the extra two that I shared today, in the comments below. And then the book that I read to you, I See Things Differently, is linked above. So you can grab that book or these two books in the comments and then above this video as well. So tomorrow is day 6. And then we have Sunday, nope, tomorrow's Friday, and Saturday, and then Sunday is April 1st, which is Autism Awareness Month, and I have something really special planned. So make sure you come back tomorrow and Saturday, but put it on your calendars, set an alarm, something. Make sure you're here on Sunday for Sunday nights, I wanted to say the word, Sunday nights Read Aloud. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night.